My child, we must speak immediately. Something urgent is unfolding in your life. You are about to step into a season that will make you feel weary, lonely, and burdened. I know how much you've already endured. I have seen the tears you tried to hide, the weight you carried in silence, and the confusion that clouded your heart. But remember, your path is written by my own hand, and even your hardest battles are shaping you into something stronger. Do not treat these words as simple advice. They are a divine warning. Invisible forces are moving around you, preparing to test you and to pull you away from the destiny I have ordained for you. Comment: God is with me if you trust His plan for your life. You will face moments of uncertainty, doubt, and temptation that shake your very soul. If you stop listening to my guidance, you will drift from the light and lose your footing. That is why I am speaking now, to bring you back before it's too late. There are dark powers that will try to enter your life through moments of weakness, neglect, and distraction. Do not think this is only a gentle reminder. It is a call for action. Very soon, situations will surround you that will feel overwhelming, as if the entire world has turned against you. People you trust may betray you. Choices may rise before you that could change everything. I see what is coming, and I see your heart. Your $50 super thanks contribution is a powerful way to spread God's love and light to even more hearts. By joining this mission, you're not just supporting the channel, you're becoming a vessel for blessings. Expect God's grace to flow back to you in amazing ways. I know your silent fears, your hidden doubts, and the inner battles that few understand. I know the darkness that sometimes whispers to your thoughts, the chaos that threatens your peace. But even when the night grows darkest, I am still with you. However, there will be times when my presence feels hidden. When you feel forsaken and alone. In those moments of emptiness, evil will try to take hold. It's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when. Your mind will be tested beyond imagination. You'll be tempted to walk paths of ease, shortcuts, and false pleasure are the roads that lead to ruin. You will be urged to deceive, to take what is not yours, to justify what you know is wrong. But I'm warning you, my child, because I love you. Not to frighten you, but to prepare you. The darkness ahead is cunning and persistent. It will disguise itself as comfort, as kindness, even as truth. It will whisper through familiar voices, twist your emotions, and sow confusion in your heart. Do not underestimate what's coming. Protect your spirit. For that is where the enemy will strike first. They will try to shatter your faith, drain your hope, and harden your heart. You may feel forgotten, misunderstood, and alone. But this is the most dangerous moment. Because when you believe you are abandoned, your soul becomes vulnerable. Comment RSVT if you're ready for your miracle. Listen carefully. You will want to escape, to run away, to deny what's happening. Don't. Face it with courage. Stand firm, even when fear trembles inside you. For only by facing truth will you find strength. If you turn away, if you ignore what's before you, you'll walk into traps that won't easily release you. The enemy hides where you least expect, even behind friendly smiles. But I am not your enemy. I am your protector. You must act, and act now. Time is moving faster than you realize. You stand on the edge of events that will reshape your life. Think of it as a storm approaching. You can't stop it, and you can't delay it. But you can prepare. And I'm showing you how. Seek me in quiet moments, say in prayer, in reflection, in stillness. Keep your heart pure, your intentions honest, and your will steadfast. Soon, you will meet people who seem kind, who speak softly, but whose intentions are dark. They will attempt to influence you, confuse you, and lead you astray. You will be tested by circumstances and by those close to you, family, friends, even strangers. You will recognize them by the unease in your spirit. Your heart will tremble when deceit stands before you. Trust that feeling, it is my voice warning you. Fear will come, but don't let it command you. Fear is a weapon used to weaken you. You may feel paralyzed, as though life itself is turning against you. But remember, you hold a light within you. That light comes from me. And no darkness can extinguish it, unless you surrender it. You must awaken it. You must believe it. And you must act. I see the nights of sleepless worry. I see your silent heartbreaks and the times you've questioned your own worth. Even when you think I'm absent, I am there. When you fall, I catch you. When your world collapses, I hold it steady. Type yes, Lord, if you open your heart to blessings today. You'll face moments when you want to give up, when pain feels endless, when hope seems gone. But this is your test of faith. And your future depends on how you respond. You'll encounter traps disguised as blessings, paths that glitter with false promise. Don't be deceived by what looks easy. The easy way leads to destruction. The right way will challenge you, but it leads to peace. Pay attention to the small warnings, the quiet nudges, the whispers in your heart. They are not coincidences. They are my messages, guiding you to safety. Ignore them, and you'll walk into danger unprepared. Listen, and you'll find a way even through the storm. Your life is precious, but it is delicate. Be honest with yourself, even about what you fear or hide. Truth will liberate you, but denial will trap you. The world around you is full of noise, lies, and illusions. Don't chase what glitters. Happiness built on deception turns to sorrow. I'm calling you to see beyond appearances, to embrace truth even when it hurts. You will be tempted to surrender, to let bitterness or anger control you. But those emotions are poison. They will pull you away from my light. Transform your pain into patience. Turn your anger into understanding. Turn your fear into faith. Your greatest battle will not be with others, it will be within yourself. Your doubt, your pride, your desires will all be tested. Face them bravely and declare, I will not fall. I will not break. I will stand. Time is running short, my child. You cannot waste it in hesitation. Do not be fooled by calm days, they often hide an approaching storm. Be alert. Be faithful. Be ready. You will feel alone sometimes, but you're never truly alone. The trials ahead are meant to awaken the power within you. You will be tempted by wealth, by status, by recognition, but these are illusions. True strength lies in faith, patience, and righteousness. The enemy is clever and waits for moments of weakness. He will use your regrets, your fears, and your past to make you question everything. But he holds no power over you if you stay rooted in me. Examine your heart. Learn from the mistakes that wounded you. Do not repeat them. Your coming challenges will force you to face yourself. Don't run, rise. I speak not to scare you, but because I see what's ahead. I warn you because I love you. You wonder why I reach out before the storm? Because I see what you cannot. I know the paths you'll walk, the traps that wait, and the choices that could alter everything. The storms I speak of are not always physical. They are emotional, spiritual, and invisible. They appear as betrayal, fear, loss, or temptation. They test your heart, your loyalty, and your faith. If you ignore my voice, the storm will break you. If you listen, it will build you. Even when life feels calm, do not forget me. Don't wait for disaster to seek my presence. Prepare your heart while the skies are clear. When you take time to listen, to pray, to reflect, and you build your armor. That armor will protect you when everything else fails. This is why I speak before the storm, not to cause fear, but to build strength. Even when you feel safe, prepare. Even when you feel strong, stay humble. Even when you feel alone, remember you are never forsaken. The storms will test your patience, your faith, and your truth. They will try to convince you that you are too weak to stand. But you can, and you will. Seek me not only when life hurts, seek me always. Because every moment you listen, your spirit grows stronger. Every time you pray, your shield becomes thicker. Every act of faith builds the foundation that will hold you through any chaos. So don't wait for the storm. Build your strength now. Train your heart to trust before it's tested. Train your spirit to stay peaceful before fear arrives. I speak now so that you will not be caught unprepared. My child, hear this, the storms are coming, but so is your victory. If you hold fast to my words, you will not be destroyed. You will walk through the chaos unharmed, unshaken, and stronger than before. This is why I speak before the storm. Not to frighten you, but to prepare you for triumph. My beloved child, you have often asked why I speak to you before hardship arrives. Why I whisper to your spirit before you even sense danger. It is because I see what your eyes cannot see. I know what waits around the corner of time. I speak before the winds rise, before the lightning strikes, before confusion takes root, because I love you too deeply to stay silent. The trials that come are not sent to destroy you. They are meant to reveal who you truly are. Some storms will roar loudly in your world. Others will enter quietly through thoughts, emotions, and sudden changes that shake your peace. These inner storms can be more dangerous than the ones outside. They creep into your mind disguised as worry, pride, temptation, or doubt. They whisper that you are alone, unworthy, and forgotten. But those are lies, my child. They are the shadows of falsehood that try to steal your light. I speak now to give you time to build your armor. You must strengthen your faith before the storm arrives, not after. You must feed your spirit when the day is calm, so that when night falls, you will not starve for hope. When the storm comes, and it will, you must not run. You must not hide. You must stand with courage. Do not let fear control your steps, for fear gives power to the darkness. Instead, lift your heart in prayer. Lift your mind in trust. Lift your spirit in stillness. For in silence, I will speak to you. In stillness, I will guide you. In surrender, you will find peace. You ask, why must I go through all this? Because growth requires testing. Because strength is not built in comfort. Because your destiny requires you to face what others run from. The storm is not sent to punish you, it is sent to awaken you. Many walk through life believing they can handle everything alone. They forget me when all seems well. They stop seeking when the sun shines. But when the winds return, they crumble. Do not be like them, my child. Seek me when the skies are clear. Pray when your heart is calm. Listen to my voice when peace surrounds you, that is the moment to prepare your soul. The enemy waits for moments when you grow careless. He studies your weaknesses. He hides behind opportunities that look good, behind people who seem kind, behind desires that glitter. He will use your emotions to trick you. He will use your pride to blind you. He will use your impatience to push you into traps. That is why I am warning you now. That is why I speak before the storm, not after it. When chaos begins, it is too late to build your strength. You must build it today. Do not wait until pain returns to pray. Do not wait until fear consumes you to seek my face. Do not wait for darkness to remind you that you need light.
You need me always, especially when you think you don't. Every time you pause to pray, even for a moment, you are building the walls of your spiritual fortress. Every time you listen for my guidance, you are sharpening your vision. Every time you choose faith over fear, you are placing another stone on the path of your protection. This is how you survive what others cannot. This is how you walk through fire without being burned. This is how you rise again when the world tries to bury you. My child, the world will tell you that you are alone. It will try to convince you that I am distant or silent. It will tempt you to believe that your effort doesn't matter. But those are lies whispered by the enemy. Even when you can't feel me, I am near. Even when you don't hear me, I am speaking in ways your heart understands. Even when you doubt me, I am holding you. I am not punishing you through your storms. I am preparing you. I am purifying your faith, strengthening your soul, and guiding you toward the victory I promised you before you were born. Each hardship you endure is shaping your destiny. Each delay is teaching you patience. Each loss is clearing space for something greater. Do not curse your pain, it is part of your preparation. You will soon understand why I removed certain people from your path. Why doors closed when you wanted them to open. Why situations shifted so suddenly. I saw what you could not. I heard conversations you never knew existed. I removed things that would have destroyed your peace. Do not look backward with regret. Keep your eyes forward, toward me. The storms you survived were not meant to break you, but to teach you how to walk on water. And the storm that approaches will not destroy you either, or not if you stay close to me. You must understand this truth: peace is not found in the absence of storms. Peace is found in my presence within them. I do not promise you a life without challenges. I promise you strength to endure them. I promise you wisdom to overcome them. And I promise you my love to carry you through them. You may see the winds begin to rise again soon. You may feel the shift in the atmosphere of your life. Do not panic. It means your breakthrough is near. Before every great blessing comes a great test. Before every miracle, there is a moment of shaking. Do not be afraid of the shaking. It is clearing away what no longer belongs. It is making room for what is divine. My child, pay attention to this part. When the storm begins, stay still within your spirit. Do not let confusion drag you into chaos. Pray before you react. Listen before you speak. Trust before you fear. The truth will reveal itself if you stay calm. I am preparing you not to escape the storm, but to rise above it. You are stronger than you think. You carry a light that darkness cannot understand. But you must use it. You must guard it. You must believe in it. Your heart is a vessel of heaven's strength. Your spirit is my temple. That means no darkness can truly win unless you give it permission. Do not give it permission. Do not surrender your peace. Do not surrender your hope. I am training your heart to endure what others fear. You are chosen to be a light when others lose theirs. That is why your storms feel heavier. That is why your battles seem endless. Because your purpose is greater. When others give up, you will stand. When others doubt, you will believe. When others cry out in fear, you will speak peace. That is what I am building in you. A warrior of light. A vessel of faith. A soul that will not bend under pressure. You will see others panic when the winds rise. You will see many lose direction. But you and my child, they will walk through with peace that confuses the enemy. Because you listened before the storm. Because you prepared your spirit when life seemed easy. Because you trusted my voice even when nothing was wrong. That is why I'm speaking to you today. So that you remember, peace is preparation. Prayer is protection. Faith is armor. You must not wait for chaos to seek me. You must seek me now, daily, constantly. Because that daily connection builds invisible walls that no storm can break. When you take time to pause, to breathe, to talk to me, even for a few moments, you are weaving divine strength into your soul. Every prayer, every reflection, every act of gratitude strengthens the spiritual structure that will hold you when others fall. It's not luck. It's not coincidence. It's divine preparation. I reach out before the storm because I know you can make it through, but only if you listen. Only if you act. Only if you believe. So when you feel the whisper inside saying, be still. Pay attention. Don't ignore this, that's me. That's your sign. That's the warning before the wind. Recognize it. Honor it. Respond to it. Do not dismiss your intuition. It is my voice clothed in silence. Do not overlook small signs. They are my gentle reminders. Do not think calm seasons mean the journey is over. They are your time to prepare. When you stay spiritually ready, no storm can destroy you. You may bend, but you will not break. You may cry, but you will not drown. You may fall, but you will rise higher than before. That is my promise to you. You are not fragile. You are forged in divine fire. You are not forgotten. You are favored. You are not weak. you are chosen. So hear me, my child, the storms will come, but so will my strength. Darkness may roar, but your light will roar louder. Pain may visit, but it will not stay. You will survive, and you will rise. Hold these words close to your heart. They are not warnings of fear, they are blueprints for victory. I am not leaving you unprepared. I am training you to overcome. When the winds howl and the thunder shakes, remember, you are not standing alone. You are standing with me. And when it passes, you will stand stronger, wiser, and unshaken. My dear child, you are not fragile. You are not weak. You are not a mistake. You are made in my image. You are formed with intention. You were created with purpose that cannot be erased. I know that sometimes you feel tired. I know that sometimes you feel like you have nothing left to give. But you must remember who you are and where your strength comes from. You are not fragile because my breath lives inside you. My spirit gives you power. My love keeps you standing when life tries to push you down. When the world told you that you were too soft, I saw your heart as pure. When people misunderstood your kindness, I called it strength. When others broke your trust, I began to heal your wounds quietly, piece by piece. You are stronger than you think. Every tear you have cried watered the soil of your growth. Every heartbreak taught your soul how to love deeper. Every disappointment carved wisdom into your spirit. You are not fragile. You have simply felt too much, cared too deeply, and loved too honestly. But those are not weaknesses, those are the signs of a heart shaped by me. You have walked through darkness that would have destroyed many. You have stood in silence while your heart screamed for peace. You have smiled when no one knew how much you were hurting. That is strength. That is courage. Do not let the pain convince you otherwise. Pain does not make you fragile, it proves that you are alive, that you still have hope, that you still believe healing is possible. When you broke, I was there. When you fell, I caught you. When you couldn't see the path, I lit a small light just enough for the next step. You didn't see me, but I was holding you. You didn't hear me, but I was whispering peace to your soul. You didn't feel me, but I was surrounding you with protection. My dear child, do not confuse gentleness with weakness. The world may tell you that softness is a flaw, but in my eyes, it is beauty. The strongest souls are the ones who can still love after being broken. The bravest hearts are the ones that forgive even when they remember the pain. You have faced battles that no one else could see. Silent battles of the mind. Hidden wars of the heart. And still, you rise each morning. Still, you try again. Still, you hope again. That is not fragility, that is divine resilience. Do not measure your strength by how loud you roar. Sometimes strength is quiet. Sometimes it is found in the stillness of faith. Sometimes it is in the simple act of not giving up. You are not fragile, my child. You are a miracle in motion. You are living proof that faith can survive the fire. When others gave up, you kept believing. When others turned bitter, you chose to stay kind. When others ran away from love, you kept your heart open. That is how heaven recognizes you by the light that you carry in dark places. Yes, you have scars. Yes, you have made mistakes. But your scars are sacred. They tell the story of how you healed. They remind you of how far you've come. Do not be ashamed of your scars. They are not signs of damage, they are marks of victory. Every scar says, I survived. Every scar says, God was with me. When life shakes you, remember who steadies you. When fear whispers that you cannot go on, remember that I am your strength. When doubt tells you that you are small, remember that you are made in the image of greatness. You have faced storms that tried to break your faith, but you held on. You have walked through nights that felt endless, but morning came. And it will come again. There is nothing fragile about a soul that keeps believing after being shattered. There is nothing weak about a heart that continues to love after betrayal. There is nothing small about a spirit that chooses light over bitterness. I know you've been through seasons that made you question everything. You wondered why I allowed the pain. You asked me, why me, Lord? But, my child, every tear you shed was not wasted. Every loss carried a lesson. Every delay had a purpose. You may not see it yet, but your story is being written with grace. What was meant to destroy you is turning into your greatest testimony. What was taken from you will return multiplied. What was lost in the storm will come back renewed. You are not fragile, you are being rebuilt. You are being restored. You are being transformed into someone even stronger. Do not rush the process. Growth takes time. Healing takes patience. Transformation takes faith. You are not behind. You are right where you need to be. I am working things together for your good, even when you can't see the plan. My dear child, stop comparing your journey to others. Your path is unique. Your pace is sacred. The timing I designed for you is perfect. When others seem ahead, do not envy them. When others seem happier, do not despair. You have your own blessings coming, ones that fit your soul perfectly.
I have not forgotten you. I have not abandoned you. Every moment of silence is not absence, it is preparation. You are not fragile. You are chosen for something greater. You are walking through refining fire so that the gold within you can shine. Do not curse the heat that is shaping you. Every challenge has built a new layer of wisdom. Every trial has made your faith unshakable. Every heartbreak has softened your spirit so that you can love like I do. You are not fragile and you are faithful. And faith is stronger than fear. The world will try to break your confidence, but remember this truth: you are mine. You belong to the Almighty. No weapon formed against you will prosper. No darkness can overcome your light. No storm can erase your purpose. Stand tall, my child. You are not made of glass and you are made of grace. You are not meant to shatter and you are meant to shine. The same power that raised mountains and parted seas lives inside you. So when you feel tired, lean on me. When you feel small, look to me. When you feel lost, call my name. I will always answer. I will always come. I will always lift you up. You are not fragile. You are my masterpiece. You are my beloved creation. You are light wrapped in human form. Go forward in courage. Walk in peace. Hold your head high. The world may not always understand your strength, but heaven celebrates it. And every time you feel like breaking, remember you are not alone. You are not forgotten. You are not fragile. You are strong. You are chosen. You are loved deeply, endlessly, eternally. My dear child, you may fall, but you will rise higher than before. Do not let your fall make you believe that you are finished. Do not let your mistake convince you that I am done with you. Falling does not mean failure. It means you tried. It means you stepped out in faith. It means you are learning. Even the strongest warriors fall sometimes. Even the bravest hearts stumble. Even the purest souls make mistakes. But what separates the strong from the lost is the will to get back up. When you fall, I do not turn away from you. I do not give up on you. I do not walk away in disappointment. Instead, I come closer. I reach for you with mercy. I lift you with love. You are not your failure. You are not your past. You are not your lowest moment. You are my beloved child, and I have written a comeback into your story. The world may remember your fall, but I remember your rise. People may judge your mistake, but I see your growth. They may whisper about where you've been, but I celebrate where you're going. Do not let shame keep you on the ground. Do not let guilt chain you to the past. You have already been forgiven. You have already been redeemed. You have already been chosen. When you fall, fall into my grace. When you cry, cry into my arms. When you doubt, call my name. Because I will always be near. There will be times when you feel like you have lost everything. There will be days when your strength runs out. There will be moments when the weight of life feels too heavy. But those are not the ends of your story, they are the beginnings of a new one. You may fall in weakness, but you will rise in wisdom. You may fall in tears, but you will rise in joy. You may fall in pain, but you will rise in purpose. Every fall teaches you something new. Every failure shows you what cannot hold you down. Every ending opens a door to a greater beginning. Do not curse the ground that you fell on. It is the same ground that will witness your rising. Do not fear your scars. They are proof that you healed. My child, I know it hurts when people walk away after you fall. I know it stings when they talk about your mistakes. But I will send new people who see you through my eyes. People who see your heart, not your history. People who lift you, not shame you. The fall is not the end. It is preparation for the next level. It humbles your heart. It strengthens your spirit. It teaches you to depend on me and not on the approval of others. Sometimes I allow you to fall so that you can rise differently. I remove your comfort so you can find your calling. I let things break so you can see what truly matters. I let people leave so you can learn that my presence is enough. When you rise this time, you will not rise the same. You will rise wiser. You will rise softer. You will rise stronger. You will rise filled with faith that cannot be shaken. The fall does not define you, the rising does. Do not rush it. Healing takes time. Growth takes patience. But every step forward is progress. Even if you rise slowly, rise with faith. Even if your knees shake, stand anyway. Even if your heart trembles, move forward. Because I am walking with you. My dear child, you are not behind. You are being rebuilt. You are being renewed. You are being refined in my love. Every fall brings you closer to understanding my strength. Every mistake shows you the depth of my grace. Every tear waters the soil for your next season of joy. The enemy wants you to believe that falling means you've failed forever. But he is a liar. Because I turn every fall into a foundation. Every setback into a setup. Every defeat into direction. You will rise higher than before because I am lifting you. Not because of your power, but because of mine. Not because of your perfection, but because of your persistence. Not because you never fall, but because you never stay down. Look around you at the same hands that built the stars are now rebuilding your life. The same voice that calmed the sea is speaking peace into your storm. The same heart that died for you still beats with love for you. You are not forgotten. You are not disqualified. You are still chosen. You are still destined for greatness. You may fall 7 times, but I will help you rise 8. You may lose one season, but I will bless you in the next. You may cry in the night, but joy will come in the morning. Do not be afraid to begin again. Do not be ashamed to start over. Starting again does not mean you have failed, it means you still have faith. I am proud of you, my child. Not because you are perfect, but because you keep going. Not because you have never fallen, but because you refuse to stay down. When you rise this time, the world will see my glory in your life. They will wonder how you recovered so fast. They will ask how you kept your peace. They will not understand that I was the one who lifted you. You are my masterpiece. Even with cracks, you shine. Even with scars, you glow. Even with pain, you inspire others to believe again. This is your comeback season. This is your time to rise higher. The fall was only the setup for your next victory. I will give you new strength. I will restore what was lost. I will bless you double for the trouble you endured. Your name will be spoken with honor again. Your path will shine brighter than before. Your heart will beat lighter, freer, and stronger. Do not look back with regret. Do not replay the fall in your mind. Keep your eyes on the rise. Keep your heart on me. I am turning your pain into purpose. I am turning your weakness into wisdom. I am turning your tears into testimonies. You will rise higher than before, not because life is easy, but because you have learned to stand with me. You will rise higher than before because the same fall that hurt you made you humble. You will rise higher because you now understand that real power comes from faith, not control. And when you stand again, remember this: you are not rising alone. You are rising with my strength beneath you. You are rising with angels surrounding you. You are rising with destiny ahead of you. So lift your head, my child. Wipe your tears. The fall is over. The rising has begun. Do not doubt yourself now. You have already made it through the hardest part. You survived what was meant to destroy you. And now, the light you carry will shine brighter than it ever has. Yes, you may fall. But every time you do, you will rise higher. Every time you break, you will come back stronger. Every time you lose, you will find something greater. Because I am not finished with you. Because your story is not over. Because I am still your God. And I promise you at this time, when you rise, you will never fall the same way again. You will rise higher than before. You will rise healed. You will rise whole. You will rise victorious. My dear child, I reach out before the storm because I know what is coming. I see what you cannot see. I hear what you cannot hear. And I move before the wind begins to blow. I speak to you now because I know you can make it through. You are stronger than you realize. You are wiser than you think. You are more protected than you feel. But you must listen. You must hear me when I whisper to your heart. Do not wait for the thunder to listen to my voice. Do not wait until everything falls apart to seek me. I am speaking to you now, before the storm hits. Not to frighten you, but to prepare you. Not to make you anxious, but to make you ready. Because I know the road ahead. I know the people who will come and the ones who will leave. I know the changes that will shake your peace. But I also know the strength that will rise inside you. You see, my child, storms do not come to destroy you. They come to reveal what is unshakable within you. They come to remove what you no longer need. They come to teach your heart to trust me more deeply. You have faced storms before. You have been through nights that felt endless. You have cried until your body could cry no more. But still, you are here. Still, you breathe. Still, you hope. That is because I carried you through what was meant to break you. And I will do it again. I am the same God who calmed the sea. I am the same God who healed the brokenhearted. I am the same God who will walk beside you in this coming storm. But, my child, you must listen. When I say wait, do not rush. When I say move, do not delay. When I say let go, do not hold tighter. Your safety is not in avoiding the storm, it is in following my voice. I am your compass when the sky grows dark. I am your anchor when the waters rise. I am your shelter when the winds rage. There will be moments when you will feel afraid. That is natural. Even my strongest children tremble before the storm. But remember this: courage is not the absence of fear. Courage is walking through fear while holding my hand. The clouds may gather, but behind them, my light never fades. The rain may fall, but every drop carries a hidden blessing. The thunder may roar, but my peace will silence it in your heart. I reach out to you now, before the storm, because I want you to walk into it with faith, not fear. I want you to remember that you are never alone. The winds may shake your home, but they cannot touch your soul. Your foundation is me. My dear child, you may lose some things in this season, but you will not lose what is meant for you. You may be stretched, but you will not be broken. You may bend, but you will not fall apart. I am strengthening your roots. I am deepening your faith. I am preparing you for the sunlight that follows the rain. You ask me, why must I face this again, Lord? And I say to you, because there is more inside you that must rise. There is potential buried in your soul that only the storm can reveal. There is faith that will bloom when the rain comes. There is peace that will grow when you learn to trust me in chaos. Do not fear what is ahead. I am already there. I go before you, and I stand behind you. I surround you on all sides. Nothing can reach you without passing through my hands first. If I allow it, it will serve you. If I delay it, it will protect you. If I remove it, it was never meant to stay. Trust that my plan is perfect, even when it feels painful. Listen, my child. When confusion surrounds you, come back to stillness. When your heart is loud, sit in silence and call my name. When the storm begins to rise, don't run, rest in me. My voice is calm, not chaotic. My direction is peace, not panic. My will is love, not fear. You may not understand every twist in the path, but one day,